All right, Piper and Kaylin requested Carmen Sandiego. I remember my daughter used to play this. So what I'm going to do is it's going to look like an alien head to start off with. So she has a very sharp chin. So you want to make it pointed. And then she's going to have this she's going to look like an alien head. It's kind of lopsided, but that's okay. And then right here, and then we're gonna make it go right down the middle because she's looking right at you. Okay, so on that line, we're gonna make her eyes very, her eyes are beautiful. So then you come along the bottom here. Now they're just gonna go like this. It won't be touching when we Sharpie. And then you can put the eyes in there. Oh yes, very seductive. Okay, so then we're going to do, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make them have, they're gonna come down a little bit more. And we're gonna make the eyes a little touch bigger. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And we're gonna make it go just slightly below the line. And then we'll come in and we'll erase in there. Now her hair's gonna come over her eyes, but at least we got the shape of her eyes, okay? And in her eyes, we've got a big shiny, and then right in that smack in the middle, we've got the pupil. So the big shiny and the pupil. So down more than halfway, yeah, a little bit more than halfway. Her nose, just a simple nose. And then her mouth, you're just gonna make a line across like that, but she has a slight smirk. So on the right, we're gonna make it come up a little higher. She just has a smirk, and then her lips is just up and over and down the bottom. Okay, so now we can erase the center crossbar. And it'll look better in the end when we can Sharpie it. Okay, so what we're going to do, right across the top, so this is where her eyes are, and we're gonna come over here and do her hat. So it's a slight bow of her hat, and then her hat's gonna come. Then right in the center where you just had that line, we can make a line there. And right here, we're gonna go this. We're gonna make it go over the head a little bit. And then make it arch up like this. Okay, so we got the hat going on there, and then just straight across the top. So now you want to erase her alien-sized head, and it's going to start coming together. Okay, so her hair, right where her eyes are, you want to make them touch right the eyes, and they'll just come over. And this one slightly goes over the eye. All right, so now we can erase this part of her head because that part's done. And we have her earlobe. So they're pretty sharp angles. Okay, and then erase so they are connected, and we'll give her some earrings. She just has little black studs. There we go. She's looking good. Okay, now her eyebrows, she got awesome eyebrows. This one's down a little bit farther. And they're just pretty sharp eyebrows. The rest are going underneath. She can't see them. And this one I'm going to make more bowed this way. And on this side, we're going to make a couple of hairs coming out. Maybe we'll just do 2 of them. There we go. That looks really good. And then when I Sharpie it, I'm going to make this top line a little bit thicker. So we'll do that when we Sharpie. Okay, so for her hair, now for the hat, let's come across the top. Jump over, and then keep it going. So her full name is Carmen Isabella Sandiego. All right, so let's make this curl. We'll finish this curl off. It's gonna come down. Whee! And you can make another curl coming down. And for this side's just gonna be like going this way. Super. All right, for her neck, let's see, this is the lip coming out a little ways, and it's just gonna go down like this. So a little ways out. That's her neck. And then across this top part, this is where her shirt comes. right across the top. So it was first released in 1985. Yeah, long before most of you were born. So now before we do all the designs in here, I'm going to make her collar. So it's gonna come down like a V, make it go farther, and this one's gonna come down and over because it's overlapping. She's very stylish dresser, as you can tell. And it was first released on Apple II, and it was a computer game. So we're gonna make this come out, bring it around. It's gonna go behind the head, bring it back around, and then it's gonna connect right there. That's her collar. All right, and then we want to bring her collar in. Awesome, and then now we have our shoulders coming out. Carmen was what used to be an Acme agent, and she was an international lady thief and a criminal mastermind. Dun, dun, dun. Stay tuned, I'm gonna tell you some of the things she's stolen. It's quite a bit. Can't say, should be proud. Okay, for her shirt, we're gonna make a triangle here. And then make an inner triangle. And then her zipper part is gonna come down. We'll be coloring that in tan. And so then she became part of a Villains International League of Evil, which was VILE. That was her like agency. So now we wanna make the triangle right here. And then we'll make a triangle right here. So she was a bad guy. And then make this line down. So for her shirt right here, off the shoulder, come down, and have it come out, and then gonna come down again. And over here, about here, you can make it come down, and this is going to be her arm. And then this is just an indication of like where her arm is. We'll Sharpie that in. All right, now the fabulous hair, fabulous. So let's make this come out. Well, actually, we're not gonna make that come out totally in because we wanna put some more lines in here. So then you can make this down. And then you can make some just hair, flowy. And then she can flow behind here. And I'm gonna come in and Sharpie some of this. This is where we're gonna put the extra lines. All right, let's do this side. And we're doing another curl here. Woohoo! And then make some more curls come out of here. All right, so now let us Sharpie. What I used was, mainly for the inside, I used the ultra fine just because it's smaller details. And then I went in with the big Sharpie. So let's go. Okay, I think the rest I'm just gonna do big Sharpie because it's a lot of big stuff here. So take your eraser and erase our lines. All right, let's get some color on her. All I'm using is just 4 colors. So I've got mahogany, red, light blue, brown, and tan. That's all I got. So let's do her eyes first. That's only blue. So it's darker on the top. So you're gonna press down really hard and then come light at the bottom where it's barely touching. Oh, I forgot gray too. So I probably would put some gray in her eyes, but I don't have gray right now. Okay, so let's do tan. So I'm just gonna color all over tan her whole face. So some of the things she has stolen, the La Brea tar pits, that must have been sticky. And the entire Great Wall of China, that must have been heavy to carry. That's long. That's on my bucket list. I want to go visit the Great Wall of China someday. Yes. And I think I've been to La Brea tar pits. What's next on her? Oh, the Panama Canal. Oh, she had some hefty goals here. She's quite the thief. So, and don't forget her neck and the neck I'm gonna press down harder. And now I'm gonna go around her face harder. And go around the edges here hard. And maybe a little on the bottom, but mostly let's do it harder on the top here. And underneath her hat, yes. And around her eyes. What else did she steal? The Dead Sea. I don't know why she'd want that because it's dead, but just kidding. Trying to be funny. It's not funny. A little funny, a little bit. Ooh, she looks so mysterious, doesn't she? I'm just gonna go over a different direction with my pencil just to smooth it out to get rid of some of that white in there. Just doing it lightly. All right, so she's done with that, all done. Now let's do the red. So I'm gonna do mahogany first. So the mahogany, that's gonna be the upper lip. Not the bottom lip, that'll be red. Mahogany. And then half of her hat, all of this is gonna be mahogany, okay? So we can press down hard on that. She's also, well, she is a fashionable woman and she stole Paris's fall fashion collection, the entire collection. She's like, yes, I wanna look stylish. She's one stylish woman. So I'm just pressing down hard, filling this all in with my mahogany, or you can do burgundy or any the dark color. It looks between red and brown. So I'm just pressing hard down on that and I'll go over everything with red. Now I'm gonna use the same thing. You wanna go inside her collar of her shirt to make it dark. She stole the Great Barrier Reef. Little swimming. She's doing a little swim. Okay, let's do this side. This one's the funniest to me. She stole all of the Idaho potatoes. Seriously. That is a crack up. I love potatoes. I had potatoes. I had two different kinds of potatoes yesterday. Sweet potatoes and then sliced up yummy, the potato wedges. You make them kind of like French fries. Yum. My daughter right now lives in Idaho. So I'm sure she's eating lots of potatoes up there. I've been to a potato farm up there. Yeah, they got a potato farm. I mean, it's kind of like a small building, but hey, it works. And these colors are gonna be the mahogany. And she also stole, I don't know how she did this, all the faces, George Washington faces off of the $1 bill. I don't know how she did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, all of them are impressive. They're all so funny. So it started off as a video game and they turned it into a show. Woohoo! Okay, so then you're gonna take your red and that's gonna be the bottom of the lip. Usually they make them two different colors. It looks cool there. And her whole outfit is going to be red. I know I'm not going all the way down. I'm trying to hurry because my friend's gonna take me out to lunch for my birthday. Yes, I feel so special. but I had to fit in a drawing. Okay, and also for the red, you're gonna do her whole hat, the rest of it. And you can go over already the burgundy. It's just gonna give it more depth. And you can go over the rest of it. And then I gave it a golden glow behind her. I just used golden yellow. So you can go over the burgundy. It'll just make it that much richer, as I said. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. All right, what else I color? Oh, I also forgot to say, this thing is, I just used tan. So I just colored this tan. I kind of did it hard. And then the rest of her hair, I just colored it all in with brown. This is just a brown. So you color this all of her hair in, and you have got Carmen Sandiego. Anyways, Piper and Kaylin, I hope you guys like it. And if you want, you can email me your picture so I can see your masterpiece when you're done, because I just love that. Anyways. Peace out, everybody, and have an amazing day. See ya.